In the grand tapestry of history, where tales of thriving and fallen societies intertwine, there exists an ancient record recounting the stories of a mighty and noble people. As the sun sets over Africa's vast deserts, stories emerge, depicting powerful kings with supernatural strength and beautiful queens with dark skin. Have you ever wondered about the origins of black people in human history? Does the Bible truly hold the mysterious and rich stories of their origins? In this video, we will explore one of humanity's oldest secrets, from tales of powerful kingdoms to influential figures who left their mark on history. Let us open the door to an exciting journey, where we not only discover the biblical origins of black people, but also realize how this history can change the way we see ourselves and our community. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to catch our upcoming exciting videos. Let's start this journey together now. To better understand the biblical origins of black people, we need to turn back time to a meaningful story in human history. The story of Noah and his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah, a righteous man, was chosen by God to build a massive ark to save his family and the animals from the great flood. His journey was not only a miracle of salvation, but also the beginning of new generations on earth. After the great flood ended, Noah and his three sons began rebuilding their lives. These three sons not only represent different lineages, but also embody unique stories and legacies. Shem, the eldest son, is regarded as the ancestor of many Semitic peoples, while Japheth is often associated with European and Asian populations. However, the second son, Ham, plays a special role in African history and black heritage. Ham, known for his strong and determined character, is considered the forefather of African peoples, including Ethiopians and other ancient civilizations. Notably, ancient Jewish traditions and other sources also identify Ham as the origin of Africa. The concept of Ham's descendants often refers to African lands, regions, and peoples. Furthermore, the name Ham means burned or dark in Hebrew, Aramaic, and other ancient languages, hinting at his hair and skin color. In Genesis chapter 10, specifically verses 6 to 14, we find detailed genealogies of Ham and his descendants. This is not just a list of names, but a testament to the origins of peoples and territories, particularly African nations. This book mentions the sons of Ham. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. Starting with these four significant names, each corresponds to a notable nation or geographical region. Cush is the ancestor of the Ethiopians. This is confirmed by the fact that Cush and Ethiopia are used interchangeably in the Bible. Genesis 2:13, 10:6. Mizraim is the ancestor of the Egyptians, understood in the Bible as a Hamitic people and thus African. Psalm 78:51, 105:23, 26-27, 106, 21-22. Put is the ancestor of Libya, and Canaan is the ancestor of the Canaanites, one of Israel's most troublesome adversaries as God's chosen people. Furthermore, Cush, Ham's eldest son, founded many nations and peoples, including the Ethiopians and the Nubians, previously known as the Kingdom of Cush, sharing a common origin. The sons of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, and Sabtecha. The sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. Here, Cush is identified as the ancestor of many different peoples. This demonstrates the diversity and richness of African lineages. Names like Sheba evoke memories of powerful African kingdoms. These were important nations and groups whose ancestry can be traced back to Cush. Cush fathered Nimrod. He was the first on earth to become a mighty man. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore, it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. His kingdom began in Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Nimrod, the son of Cush, is described as a prominent and mighty figure who founded several major cities, including Babel. His achievements not only represent the strength of the Cushites, but also mark the development of the first civilization in human history. Notably, the Samaritans, believed to be descendants of Nimrod, are thought to originate from ancient Babylon. From that land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Resen, the great city between Nineveh and Calah. Nimrod, a descendant of Cush, ruled over the land of Shinar, Genesis 10:8-10, 11:2. He eventually became the progenitor of two of the greatest empires in the Bible and world history, Assyria and Babylonia. He was the first great leader of a global civilization, Genesis 10:10-12, leading all people on earth and serving as its guardian. Nimrod's presence and accomplishments underscore the unique and early leadership role Black people have played in world history, though not always in ways spiritually beneficial. Genesis 11:1-9. Nimrod is also credited as the founder and ruler of the principal cities of Mesopotamia. Genesis 10:8-12. Moving on to Mizraim, one of Ham's 4 sons, he is a significant biblical figure not only for his direct connection to African peoples, but also for his role in shaping ancient civilization. According to the book of Genesis, Mizraim is regarded as the ancestor of the Egyptians, one of the greatest civilizations in human history. The name Mizraim in Hebrew is often understood to mean Egypt, a term used by various peoples to refer to this land. Interestingly, the name Mizraim is often used in its plural form, reflecting the diversity and richness of the cities and communities within ancient Egypt. From Mizraim, we can clearly see his significant contribution to the development of a powerful civilization. Mizraim fathered many significant peoples and groups in history. His sons, Ludim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, Casluhim, and Caphtorim, developed into various cultures and nations, including the Philistines. This demonstrates that Mizraim was not only the ancestor of the Egyptians, but also the progenitor of many influential peoples in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions. Egypt, where Mizraim ruled, is renowned for its architectural wonders, such as pyramids and temples, as well as its remarkable achievements in art, science, and culture. Ancient Egyptian civilization profoundly influenced many other cultures, from Greece to Rome, and its achievements continue to be admired and studied today. Ham also had a son named Put, or Phut. The name Put originates from a word meaning place and is associated with hunting tribes in Africa. Put is considered the ancestor of North African peoples, particularly the ancient Libyans. The name Put comes from ancient records, where it is often used to denote areas linked to the people living west of Egypt. This suggests that Put was not merely a biblical figure, but also a symbol of a unique culture and people. According to the Bible, the descendants of Put contributed to the formation of many communities and civilizations in North Africa. While details about his offspring are sparse, Put is recognized as the ancestor of influential groups in African history. Put is frequently associated with regions west of Egypt, where the inhabitants developed a distinct culture that interacted richly with other civilizations, such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The people of Put engaged in trade and cultural exchanges, contributing to the development of North African civilization. Canaan, the 4th son of Ham, holds significant importance in the Bible, not only for his role in genealogy, but also for his extensive influence on the peoples and lands bearing his name. Canaan is recognized as the ancestor of the Canaanites, who inhabited the region now known as Israel and Palestine. Canaan is more than just a name. It represents a land rich in history and significance. According to the Bible, the land of Canaan was a promised land that God vowed to give to Abraham's descendants, emphasizing its geographical importance in biblical history and religion. Canaan is considered the progenitor of many ancient peoples and cities, including the Phoenicians, Hittites, Jebusites, and other tribes. These peoples developed unique civilizations with distinct cultures, languages, and religions. Cities like Jericho and Jerusalem, located in Canaan, boast rich histories. One notable event involving Canaan is the curse placed upon him by Noah. According to Genesis 9:25, when Noah discovered that his son Ham had disrespected him, he cursed Canaan, declaring he would become a servant of servants. This curse has sparked much debate and misunderstanding throughout history, especially concerning perceptions of peoples descended from Canaan. Under Joshua's leadership, the Israelites conquered the land of Canaan, marking a new era in their history. Canaan became a symbol of promise and hope for Israel, as well as a significant part of their religious and cultural journey. It is essential to emphasize that interpreting the Bible to suggest that Africans were cursed is a grave error and a misinterpretation. The individual cursed in the Bible was Canaan, Ham's son, not all Africans. Ham, considered the ancestor of African and South Indian peoples, was born before the Great Flood and lived an exceptionally long life compared to most people. He witnessed the 5th and 6th generations of his family. Interestingly, like his brother Shem, Ham is believed to have lived around 600 years, or possibly even longer. While the Bible does not specify Ham's exact lifespan, it is likely that he lived for at least 600 years. The location of his burial remains an unsolved mystery, with various theories suggesting different possibilities. Some believe his tomb might be in Ethiopia or Nubia, while others propose Mesopotamia, the home of the Sumerians. However, popular belief suggests that Ham's burial site is in Africa, specifically in Sudan or Ethiopia. Some even speculate that he may have been buried in Egypt, a land famous for ancient secrets and millennia-old tomb discoveries. It is also important to note that exploring the origins and history of Black and African peoples goes beyond written records and must consider their rich cultural heritage. The notion that Black people were cursed, whether by the curse of Ham or any other biblical event, is a distortion of the Bible and rooted in racist ideologies. Cultural traditions, customs, and oral histories passed down through generations play a vital role in shaping the identity of communities. These narratives not only reflect the experiences of peoples, but also serve as evidence of the existence and development of civilizations throughout history. It is crucial to emphasize that not all aspects of history have been thoroughly documented. Many details may have been lost or unacknowledged in official records. Researchers and scholars are working to recover these aspects through historical studies, archaeology, and genetic analysis, providing deeper insights into the global experiences of Black and African peoples. It is noteworthy that many modern studies have shown that African peoples have a rich and diverse heritage, not merely the product of a single lineage. These studies indicate that the genetic lineage of Black people is vast, with cultural interconnections among different groups. This diversity creates a more intricate picture of their origins and culture, helping us better understand their contributions to humanity. The Book of Jubilees and other ancient texts not only provide insights into biblical figures, but also expand into stories of peoples, civilizations, and societal development. Exploring these texts can offer us a deeper understanding of how Africans built communities, cultures, and contributed to the collective progress of humanity. Ultimately, we must remember that ancestral stories are not just history. They carry valuable lessons for the present and future. By honoring and restoring these heritages, we affirm the value of Black and African peoples and uphold the right of every individual to be remembered and respected in the historical narrative of humanity. Let us embark together on a journey to explore, learn about, and celebrate the untold stories of Black and African peoples. Black people, like everyone else, can find a place of historical, cultural, and racial identity in Him. As the Savior of all humanity, He relates to everyone, in every circumstance. In Him, anyone from any background can find comfort, understanding, guidance, and empathy, as long as He is revered as the Son of God, a title that transcends all cultures and races and commands reverence from all nations. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you have gained new insights about the Bible. If you found this content helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you never miss future updates. Stay tuned for more fascinating videos where we will delve deeper into important topics found in the Bible. Once again, thank you, and see you in the next video.